Hello everyone, my name is Kumar Maida. My meeting number S23B0222. Today I want to present about Nestle Malaysia. First of all, I want to introduce about Nestle Malaysia. Nestle Malaysia is a leading food and beverage company established in 1912, headquarters in Petaling Jaya. It offers popular brands like Milo, Maggi, Nescafe, and Nestle ice cream. Committed to quality and sustainability, Nestle Malaysia plays a key role in promoting health, nutrition, and wellness across the country. Next, I explain our vision of the Nestle. To unlock the power of food to enhance quality of life for everyone today and for generations to come. Nestle believes that food has the power to improve life to just by feeding people but by making them healthier and happier. Nestle want to create food and drinks that help people live better today. All all the same time, they also want to make sure that the future generation can enjoy good food, a clean environment, and good healthy. It's about being sustainable, health, and caring for people and the planet. Next, I explain our vision of the Nestle, bringing good food, good life, and nourishment to all thought winning both the earth and minds of our Malaysian consumer. Nestle goals is not to just sell the product, but to help people live healthier life. They also want to make sure everyone trusts them from customer, employees, and business partners, shareholders to the government and society. It shows their focus on responsibility and quality and trust. Okay, next I will talk about the current issue Nestle, which is rising raw materials costs and sugar taxes affecting profitability and product pricing. Rising raw materials costs. Nestle Malaysia is currently facing increased costs in raw materials such as cocoa, coffee, milk, and sugar. These ingredients are essential for producing popular products like Milo, Nescafe, KitKat, and Maggie. Due to global supply chain disruption, weather issue, and economic uncertainties, the prices of these materials have gone up significantly. As a result, Nestle must spend more to produce its goods, which reduce profit margin. This puts pressure on the company to either raise product price or find ways to cut the other costs. So, sugar tax, the introduction of the sugar tax in Malaysia has posed challenges for food and beverage company, including Nestle Malaysia. Implement in July 2019 and with an increased plan in 2025, the tax is applied to sugar drinks that contain more than a certain amount of sugar. This policy aims to promote healthier lifestyle to reducing sugar consumption. For Nestle, this could lead to higher cost and price challenges if their products and taxes. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Martin Eugene. My matrix number is S23B0218. Today, I am going to present the organizational chart for Nestle company. So, firstly, we will start with Juan Aranos, who is the Chief Executive Director, and we'll move to Adnan Pawante, who is the Executive Director for Corporate Affairs. And then we have Alessandro Monica, who is the Executive Director Technical and Productivity, followed by Chiu Soy Ping, who is the Executive Director for Sales. And then we have Craig Connolly, who is the Chief Financial Officer and Director. Then followed by Geeta Balakrishnan, who is the Business Executive Officer for Foods. And then on the bottom layer, we have Eng Suyen, who is the Business Executive Director Officer for Milo, followed by Salman Nazir, who is the Executive Director for Supply Chain. And then we have Shahrizad Umar, who is the Executive Director for Human Resources. Then next, we have Tengku Ida Adura Tengku Ismail, who is the Executive Director for Legal and Secretaries. And finally, we have Yit Moonlai, who is the Business Executive Officer for Nestle Professional.
Hi, my name is Munesh Padmanathan and my matrix number is S23B0227. So let's start with one of the most impactful solution for this issue, which is product reformulation. As raw material costs continue to rise and sugar taxes become enlarged, it's important for companies to rethink what goes into their product from a cost perspective. One of the first steps is reducing the sugar content in the product. Many sugar taxes are tied, meaning the more sugar a product contains, the higher the tax. By cutting down on added sugar, it can significantly reduce the tax liabilities, but it can compromise on taste. So this is where alternative sweeteners come in, such as stevia and even monk fruit, allow us to maintain the flavor profile consumers love without the sugar content that trigger these taxes. Another key strategy is to look closer to home when sourcing raw materials. Importing Importing ingredients expose us to change exchange rates, shipping delays, and high transportation costs. By working with local suppliers, it not only reduces those costs but also improves supply chain reliability. So, as an overview, reformulating the product is not just about avoiding taxes, it's a smarter way of operating. It helps us reduce costs, meet health conscious market demand, and strengthen Nestle brand position as a forward thinking.
Hi, my name is Kiruban Unlucky M. Vijayan. Matric number S23B0233. Okay, so supply chain using digital transformation. This means using smart technologies like artificial intelligence and blockchain to make the whole supply chain work faster, smarter, and more efficient. Right now, supply chains can be slow, costly, and unpredictable, especially when raw materials prices keep going up. But by using AI, Nestle can predict price changes, demand, and delivery time more accurately. This helps the company avoid overbuying or understocking materials, which saves money and reduces waste. But blockchain is also very helpful. It creates a transparent and secure system where Nestle can track where every ingredient comes from, how it's processed, and where it's going. It's built trust with suppliers and customers and helps Nestle meet health and safety standards more easily. It also gives the company more control over quality and pricing. The benefits of this strategy are clear. First, it improves cost control, which is very important when prices are rising. Secondly, it reduces Nestle's dependency on volatile ingredients because the company can find alternative source or switch suppliers more easily. Third, it helps build stronger relationships with suppliers as the system becomes more open and reliable for everyone. So, how can this be done? Nestle can start by launching a digital transformation initiative that focuses on supply chain innovation. This initiative should be led by a team made up of people from different departments like IT, logistics, finance, and marketing. These cross-functional teams are important because they bring different skills and ideas together, which leads to better and faster innovation. This strategy is part of what we call strategic renewal in corporate entrepreneurship. It's not about creating new products, but about changing how the company works from the inside to stay competitive. By investing in smart technologies and encouraging internal innovation, Nestle can turn a challenge into a long-term advantage. So, by going digital in its supply chain, Nestle can lower costs, respond faster to changes in the market, and improve its overall performance. All while staying ahead of the competition and protecting its profits.
Hi, my name is Darwin Raj. Now I'm going to talk about the next solution to handle the rising raw material cost and sugar taxes, which is strengthening the Nestle's brand value through innovation and local engagement. To enhance the brand value and justify the premium pricing, Nestle should focus on product innovation and deeper community engagement, particularly in the Malaysian market. This approach not only helps differentiate the brand, but also builds stronger emotional connection with the consumers. There are two ways to strengthen the Nestle's brand value. I would like to suggest. First is drive innovation beyond price and then strengthen the local relevance. First of all, drive innovation beyond price by product differentiation. Invest in research and development to create unique products with added health benefits, innovative flavors, and also creative packaging. For example, launching a line of functional beverage or healthy snacks targeted at health conscious consumers can open up new less price sensitive market segments. And then advertising improvements. Move beyond traditional television advertising by adopting more innovative and creative approaches. This includes engaging content that appeals to both adults and children using digital platforms, storytelling, and interactive campaigns to build a stronger brand. The second is strengthen local relevance. Localized marketing align marketing strategies with Malaysian cultural and religious events such as Ramadan, Diwali, and Christmas, and moreover, to foster emotional resonance and remain relevant in consumers' daily lives. And then community engagements. Increase support for school sports and youth activities. We strengthen Nestle roots in local communities, builds long-term brand trust, and nurtures loyalty among younger generation. This also works as a most effective marketing strategy.
So, to conclude this report, we have learned that in order to succeed in entrepreneurship, we must be flexible and we must be willing to think outside of the box, to look for innovation, solutions to our problem, while adapting to new waves of technologies. So, Nestle showed these traits to overcome their issue of rising costs and sugar tax pressures by using alternative sweeteners and sources ingredients from local suppliers for them to overcome the issue of transportation costs and sugar tax pressures. And Nestle also adapted to modern technology by using AI and blockchain to enhance their supply chain efficiency and improve their cost prediction. They drive product innovation by offering health focused products, especially in today's age where humans are becoming more health conscious. And they also create creative packaging while employing modern marketing strategies to keep themselves relevant. Finally, they strengthen their local relevance in Malaysia by aligning campaigns with cultural events and they support youth initiative.